What's going on, everybody? Bitcoin Chris checking in once again. Happy Tuesday. And title of the show today is Dips are for buying, not for crying. So please make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe on the YouTube channel. We're going to go over, of course, the Bitcoin price, a few tweets, just to see what's going on. You should be stacking every day or every week or every month or however many times you can stack. Make sure you stack away, guys. So with that being said, again, make sure you guys hit that like, share, subscribe. Also, go check out my brand new book that's coming out soon. You can pre-order that at bitcoin.fiatdad.com. So make sure you guys go check that out. And with that being said, let's jump into these prices. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to check out the Bitcoin price and see what's going on. All right, also, if you guys want, you get 10 bucks free Bitcoin with swanbitcoin.com/Bitcoin Chris. And make sure that if you do want to trade, you can trade on BingX. That link will be down in the description below. And if you want to do or use the indicators that I use, which is Market Cipher, you guys can check out that information also down below. So here we are looking at the Bitcoin price, the Bitcoin price, the Bitcoin price. All right, so as you can see here, guys, we had that red dot. I did tweet earlier that we had a red dot. This is the 1 hour, it's up to the 4 hour. I tweeted a while ago about the red dot that I saw here. I think on the daily today, yes, it was the daily that I saw. So I knew if there was a red dot that, we were going to have some sales. So we still pumped a little bit and then we came down. So looking at the daily again from what I posted earlier, I had a red dot saying that was red dot. We'll look at tweets in a few as well. So red dot means sell. Shout out to Market Cipher and Crypto Face for the indicators. So daily looks bearish, but we are still in this flag. Let's see. Okay, the trades that I had did get stomped out. This trade here. All right, so we're looking at 35,500. Got to a low today of 34,800. $34,758 actually was the low. All right, so we're looking at the 4 hour now. 4 hour, we're pretty oversold. However, look at the money flow. If this starts to turn red, that's not going to be good. So what could happen is this: we could come down and then back up for the money flow. But if this is like red, deep red, then we're going to be selling off, which I don't think is going to happen. But we'll see what happens. All right, so that's the 4 hour chart. We are looking like money flow could come down. However, we'll see how that plays out. Now we're looking at the money flow and this momentum wave. I think if this moves up, get a green dot here, then that'll be good for the 4 hour. But we'll get it on the 1 hour before the 4 hour. And we already have a green dot on the hourly, which I also tweeted about maybe an hour ago. This would be a bullish diverge. Would count. Yes, it would. So 2 green dots down at the bottom, oversold on each of these waves. I think we're going to continue to pump. So hopefully money flow can start to go up to the green. We have RSI, stochastic RSI, and VWAP all turning up. Make this a brighter orange. All right, so we're going to look at this is the hourly. Let's look at the 2 hour. Green dot on the 2 hour. All right, looking at 30 minutes. All right, green dot on the 30 minute, and that was at 3 o'clock today. We're gonna check out the CoinGlass site as well to see how many people have been liquidated, because I see that we got a ton of liquidations. I get notifications from CoinGlass. So a lot of people that were long got clapped up. Which is why I tell you guys, don't over leverage and be careful if you're trading. All right, so that's that. Let's jump to CoinGlass. Actually, let's go back because I want to also point out the lows of where we could go. Okay, so if Bitcoin continues to sell off, I think we'll come down to 31,008. To 30,000. So if we lose 34,000, I'm expecting to drop down to 31 to 30,000. Let's pull this over. Most volume is here at the $24,000 level. Second is here at the $34,000 level. The 35,000. So we're good here. Let me move this down. So, like I said, around the $31,000 low, that's where this point of, what's that called? Value. That's the value low area here, and it's the value high area. Go look up how to use this indicator, because I don't know how to explain it to you guys. I know it's just the volume profile, and it's showing you where the most volume's at. So, if you want to learn about it, go look it up, because I don't know how to explain it. All right, so we're jumping into, that was the 4 hours into the daily one. All right, let's jump into CoinGlass. If we do pump, I'll give you my price target for if we do pump. We can do 12% pump, and that'll take us to 40,000, which that shouldn't be too hard to do. And we're down down 6%, came down to 9%. All right, let's jump into CoinGlass. Let's see CoinGlass. Here we are. Let's look at the Bitcoin on exchanges real quick. Jump into that. All right, as you can see here, I go to coinglass.com and I search for I usually use the app, and the app is what is much easier to navigate in my opinion. But here is where I like to look at the data of how many Bitcoin is on exchanges. So now let's jump over to where we are. All right, as you can see here, a lot of people, it looks like a little, I went over this in previous videos, so if you don't know about this, go check out the previous video where I went over pretty much, how much exchanges, how much Bitcoin has left exchanges since November of 2022, which is about a year ago. I said it was about 2 million. Now we're down to 1.85. So that's a lot of Bitcoin that has just left exchanges over the last year. So pay attention to that. And you can see the correlation is when the price is lowest is when the highest amount of Bitcoin has been taken off the exchanges. So the people that are doing this know what they're doing. They're fully aware of what's going on in the market. They're fully aware of this asset. They're fully aware of what kind of asset it is. So make sure you take advantage of the opportunity to stack some Bitcoin at these incredibly cheap rates. So let's look at the liquidations, because a lot of people got liquidated. And I got a ton of alerts, and then we'll jump to the tweets here. So here it is. $128 million longs liquidated ETH as well. All these longs. 66 million Ethereum liquidated. In the past 24 hours, 88,684 traders were liquidated. Total liquidation comes in at $334 million. The largest single liquidation happened on OKX BTC USD. And that was a value of $9.45 million. November 8th, we had 200 on the long and short side, almost 300 million on the short side and 218 on the long side on November 8th. And then we go back to August, which I said it was about $1 billion of liquidations, which is crazy. Over $1 billion liquidations. And there was majority long. So, I'm looking forward to that same thing happening on the short side. So we'll see if that happens. But, apparently the longs have the record right now. I'm getting clapped up. I'm sure I could find more data. But as of right now, since August, that's the highest one on record since August. So let's see. Let's jump into some tweets. All right, so let's go through these tweets real quick. So I saw this today. Apparently, Andre 3000 is going to make a flute album. So I didn't know this or haven't heard about it or hadn't had the slightest clue about what was going on until I was scrolling down Twitter and saw a ton of tweets. And the internet is undefeated. This is hilarious. So, in my opinion, I think with these dips, you're going to see a lot of people buying because a few hours ago, 5 hours ago, 100 million were transferred from Tether to Kraken, and then another 100 million was transferred out from Kraken. So I think they're playing games. Whoever's doing that, but keep in mind there's billions of dollars that were transferred into the exchanges already. So these buys are happening. I'm sure they're going to dollar cost average in, and they're not going to buy it all spot at one time. All right, so let's scroll down. All right, shout out to Max Kaiser. Larry Fink thinks he can change Bitcoin because he talked about this right here, the very next tweet. Oh, look at the community notes. So BlackRock says USDT and USDC stablecoins pose risk to Bitcoin. That's not new or breaking or just in. You see how they manipulate? So can you see how they manipulate the news to make you sell, to give you false hope? This is exactly what we talk about when I say they know what they're doing. When they post news and they post things like this is because they know exactly what you guys are going to do. And they scare you out of your position, they liquidate you, and then they're able to accumulate much more Bitcoin. So let me tweet that while we're here. All right, so the community notes came through in the clutch. All right, so I digress. It pretty much speaks for itself. It's not new. They just did that to play games. Shout out to God. Okay, if you guys are interested in getting business credit, make sure you guys check out this tweet and, fill out the form and fill out your information, and we will reach out to you and try to get you some business funding anywhere between, $50,000 to $100,000 or more for you to start, scale, or grow your business. So we'll continue down the timeline here. Okay, CPI came out. That was this morning, and that's when the USD died. We'll check out the USD. We'll check out the Dixie real quick. And we're right back at it. Yep. Dixie been dying all day. Let's look at the weekly. Ran down on the weekly in October. Money flow leaving on the weekly. So you know what that means. Dollar's weakening, so all assets, most stocks and Bitcoin should continue to pump. That's what that means. Let's check out the daily. Money flow is going down steadily, as you guys can see. Make this full screen. So as you can see, money flow popped in. That's when, and it's a double double green diamonds on the bottom, double green lines on the bottom, green dots, sorry, on the bottom. Bullish divergence. Money flow came up. And then, so since July to October, US dollar's been pamping. Check out the fibs. So 102 to 103. So I'm going to put another, let me check out the weekly with that on. Okay. All right, so we're looking for a 618. So the dollar could come all the way down here. And let's check out that on the daily. And I think it's looking like it could dump all the way down to 102, guys. So that's great for Bitcoin, great for stocks. Speaking of stocks, let's check out SPY or SPX. All right, let me put on the fibs real quick. $886 would be 45. Let me put a alert there. All right, so I'll put the alert there, and that's the SPY. Let's look at, I didn't do fibs for Bitcoin, so let's do that. So if we did retrace down to the 618, that would be about 30,000. Hopefully we don't retrace all the way back down to that level, but if we do, I mean, I'll be more excited. It's actually a blessing if Bitcoin comes down anywhere. Bitcoin at this price is a blessing, so it doesn't even matter. So we'll continue to monitor that. So that was SPY, we did XPX, we did Bitcoin, we did Dixie. And I think that's going to be it for today's video. Make sure you guys head over to bitcoindadfiatdad.com and get or pre-order my new book. So make sure you guys get that. Also, you guys can check out the new hoodies with the embroidery, big B's. So if you guys are interested in that, then let me know. Let's see, pre-order with Dirty Fiat or pay in Bitcoin. Let's see. Y'all pretty much seen. Oh no, you guys haven't seen it. Let me go. Here's what I was saying. Sorry guys, I didn't know the screen wasn't sharing. Bitcoin That Fiat Dad. Make sure you guys go pre-order that. And I was talking about this hoodie right here. So sorry about that. Everybody that purchases joins the private Discord, so I'm going to put that here as well. Anybody that orders the book or orders merch, we're going to put you guys in a special Discord with other Bitcoiners and other people, of course, that are Bitcoiners, and as well as, I'll have, a section that teaches you how to fix your credit. You guys can chat. You guys can trade, do whatever it is that you want to be in a little community on the Discord as well. So I think that's pretty dope that we can all connect and stay in touch. So I'll make sure to add that information, and everybody that's already pre-ordered, I'll make sure to get you guys that email update. Um, oh yeah, let me do this. If you guys are interested in trading, check out bigx.com. Link is down in the description if you guys are interested in Market Cipher, which is this indicator along with, oh no, I don't have this on. So you'll get this indicator, Market Cipher, and you'll get the money flow, all this, all set up, but it's going to be different colors. I customized this to my liking. So, Market Cipher is really dope. And then you get the ribbons as well with Market Cipher. So that's all going to be in the description below. Make sure you guys hit that like, share, subscribe. Don't over leverage. Don't over trade. Don't revenge trade. Don't be a clown out here. Don't be greedy. Be happy. Be blessed. Care for other people. Make sure you send somebody that doesn't know anything about Bitcoin some Bitcoin. Try to orange pill them, because one day, we're gonna be able to say we're right, like we always have been saying. So hopefully people listen and get out of the rat race, and also understand that their money is going down in value, and that's why we believe in Bitcoin. That's why we share the message. That's why I make these videos here and there. That's why I spent years on Clubhouse educating people every single day and giving away Bitcoin and answering questions, and just being able to help other people is so nice. So make sure you guys do the same, pay it forward. Make sure you hit that like, share, subscribe. If you haven't already, follow me on Instagram at ChrisKnight407, also on Twitter, ChrisKnight407, and then obviously here on YouTube, like, share, subscribe, and at Bitcoin Chris. If you guys are not subscribed or watching this on the other platforms, make sure you guys head over and like, share, and subscribe. All right, so with that being said, this is Bitcoin Chris checking out. We'll check in tomorrow. We'll see where the Bitcoin price is going. And God loves you. I love you. You guys take care. Peace.